All right, I'm going to outline my exact TikTok strategy and show you what's working for me in 2025 right now. Now, I've got to put a few disclaimers out there, or caveats, I guess I should say, is, you know, if you're interested in getting the most views possible, you want to be an influencer and you want to go viral and all that stuff, this video is not for you. I'm going to teach you a completely different strategy. And as you can tell by this video, if you're super into like high production levels, scene cuts and stuff like that, this video is not going to be for you. But if you just want to go out there and create content to build your brand, generate leads, make sales of whatever you're selling, then this video is going to be perfect for you. So my name is Brian Brewer. I don't want you to listen to me because I've made a bunch of money on TikTok. I want you to listen to me because I've been on TikTok since February of 2020. I was very early to TikTok for most people. And what that means is I've seen the wave, the shifts, the changes, right? So if I was sitting here making this video in 2021, I'd be like, dude, just model content, go viral, and get in front of a ton of people and generate a bunch of leads, right? 2025, that doesn't work as well anymore. And I think that's where most people are screwing up. They're trying really hard to get on the For You page. Now, before I dive into this strategy and show you my actual TikTok account, if you've never gotten more than 200 views, it's probably your hooks, right? A good hook might not help you get 5,000 views or 10,000 views or go viral, but a good hook will give you a chance. And if you haven't seen like 300 to 500 views yet, not counting the first couple of TikToks you've posted, then it's probably just your hooks. But if you've had, you know, a couple videos that break out and get 500 or 1,000 or even more views, but for the most part, you're still stuck in 200 view jail, here's how we can fix that, okay? Here's the problem, I think, with most people. As I said earlier, they're trying to get on the For You page because they want to expand their brand, right? They want new eyeballs. So every video they create is aimed at getting new eyeballs. And that's really competitive, right? That's what brands spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on. That's what Hermosi spends $80,000 a month on, right? Or whatever he spends on his organic content. It's super, super competitive. So folks like me, I'm not going to be able to win that game very often, right? I'm not going to be able to win that game enough to sustain my business. So what I do instead is I create content for my audience. And I know that sounds like, duh, Brian, but no, I mean, seriously, I create content. So if someone watched my video yesterday, they're going to enjoy and get value from my video today, and they're going to enjoy and get value from my video tomorrow. That's my number one concern. Yes, I use strong hooks that can attract more of my target market, but my number one concern is making sure people watch my next video, my next video, my next video. Now that's important because we want people to get to know us, like us, and trust us in order to buy our stuff and get on our list. We don't want one-off viral videos. But here's why that's even more important. Because what I'm seeing in 2025 right now, if you look through my content, I've been posting quite regularly now, so let's go back a couple of days. Most of my videos get anywhere between 800 and 900 and like maybe 1,000. I mean, there's some low ones, obviously, but, you know, so let's say 1,000 to 3,000 views. Okay, now what that is obviously that's not viral, but that's my audience at any given time. I have 1,000 to 3,000 people pretty much binge watching my content. That's great, right? That's awesome, because if someone binge watches your content for a couple of weeks, they're going to at least opt into your list, maybe even buy your stuff. So that's great. That's exactly what I want. But what I see is by doing that, using strong hooks and providing value every now and then, right? And this is where it gets really interesting. Let me see if I can find one. Every now and then, through no prediction of my own, right, one will bust out. Like this one got 10,000 views, so that's pretty good. I have one that's got, I think, 60,000 views. And anyways, some of them, even the 3,000, 4,000 ones, sometimes they keep growing. What they do is they become evergreen content. Okay, so that's what goes out and gets on the For You page. That's what goes out and is shown to people when they become interested in the niche that I serve, right? This one's got 6,000 views, right? So those are doing all the work behind the scene, bringing people in. My job as the marketer is just to keep people engaged, right? Keep them watching. That's how you're going to win. And once again, every now and then you'll just get one randomly that goes off. This one's got 20,000 views. That's doing the work. That's bringing the new people in. But what I have to do is make sure they stick around. And I think that's where a lot of digital marketers are missing the mark. So if you're going to implement this strategy, I highly recommend it. Once again, this is what's working in 2025. This is completely different than what worked in even 2023. But this seems to be the highest leverage play. And if you are a digital marketer who sells courses or information, I'll have some free training linked in the comments or the description of this video, so you can come out and learn more about how I think about marketing, which is kind of the formulas and frameworks that I've developed over the last 13 years of making money online.